Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am out here in the remote mountains of central or western Pennsylvania. And I'm going to be looking for something pretty special today. It's a salamander. It's North America's, or not even just North America, but the America's largest salamander. It's massive. It can grow up to almost 30 inches long. That's not typical size. They're usually over a foot long, something like that, around a foot, but they can be pretty massive. So we're going to be in these beautiful scenic rivers. You need to be in really densely wooded areas and with intact wilderness because these salamanders rely on cold water. And one thing that happens when you clear out the trees in an area near a stream is the water gets warmed up, the oxygen levels go low, and the salamander is not able to live there anymore. So we're going to be looking for this secretive it's not a mud puppy, this secretive snot otter, Allegheny alligator. There's a couple more names for them. They have a lot of names. So let's see what we can do. Alright, we're just about ready to get in the water and check out some of these Hellbenders here, or hopefully check them out. So just some things ethically to speak on real quick. For one, you don't want to be, prying up big rocks on the bottom, especially the really big ones. It's better to peek under them or just kind of lift the edge, and we're going to be using masks and snorkels to kind of see if we can peek under there and see any sticking out, or just see any that are wandering around the bottom. Additionally, if you are lifting a rock, the worst thing you can probably do is lift the rock facing upstream, or it's one of the bad things you can do because the sediments will get flushed out. And lastly, you really don't want to be doing this during nesting season. We're out here in the middle of July, so we have some time before that. Mid-August, I guess, is usually when that happens, and you really don't want to be disturbing their habitat at that time. So let's get after it. All right, we got our first one. Look at that. Whoa. I don't want to lose him.
So bite your nipple.
Look at that. How's that for a salamander?
That's crazy.
Look at that. Oh, man. So we just found this guy by lifting under a small rock. And you can see it's got a little scar right here on the nose. I know a lot of times they bite each other, like kind of territorially. So that could be from a skirmish with another salamander. We're not going to hold on to this guy too long, but can you get a close look at him? So can you see these wrinkles in the skin like this?
Mm-hmm.
The reason that Hellbenders have these wrinkles in the skin, I don't want them to swim away, is to maximize the surface area, because like some other amphibians, or a lot of amphibians I guess, Hellbenders will breathe through their skin in the water. That's their way of respirating. And they have all these wrinkles to increase surface area so they can get more oxygen from the water. Oh my gosh, these things never get old. We're gonna get some footage of this guy and keep moving. We've seen lots of crayfish today, which is what these guys like to eat. And oh my goodness, that is insane. Look at that. Oh, that's crazy. All right. So these guys, we're about to let this guy go on his way, but what's kind of cool about these guys is they have really bad eyesight, but they have photoreceptors all over their body, so they can tell when their body is exposed out from under a rock and in the sun, and they prefer to be in the dark. So we're gonna let this guy go on his way and we'll show you releasing him, and then we're gonna look for some more. So cool. We're gonna keep looking around the area and see if we can see any more. We're not gonna, I don't know how the audio is right now, but we're not gonna handle a lot more of them. Just, you know, because limit our impact here, but we'll see what we can do. All right. We got another. Whoa. Ooh. I'll let him go momentarily. But look at that. This one's a little greener. Holy smokes. Is that cool or what?
That's awesome.
Actually pretty soon at the bottom. I don't want to be ripping up what I can't put back. Alright, I'm just gonna crack this one up a little bit. I'm gonna reach under there.
Yeah, got one.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, where's the excitement? Alright, gently pull him out. Hey, are you messing with me?
No.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Oh!
Okay. There he is.
Oh man.
Did he bite?
This guy's got a little spunk to him. That's awesome. I've only had him for a minute or something, so we're just gonna let him go. Let him right back under his rock. Yeah, there he goes. Very cool, that's number 3. check this out. I just bare hand caught this fish. It's a little darter species. Check out those pretty green patterns. Whoa! Oh, it was really pretty. I'm gonna put him back under his rock. Alright, Teddy's got number 4. We just kind of got him out from under the rock, and we're gonna put him right back under. Right up. Alright, we got number 5 right here. Very cool. We're just gonna let it go. We've changed up locations after seeing like 6 Hellbenders or so. We didn't want to bug them too much. We're gonna do a little general snorkeling, see what sort of fish or minnows or crayfish or whatever we can run into. And if we see some other Hellbenders like on the crawl or something like that, I'll be sure to get it on film. So let's see what we can find here. Oh, crazy action there. It was way too deep, and there's way too much like sediment and silt for it to be ideal Hellbender habitat, and some portions were pretty warm, but we saw not a lot that we got on film, but we saw a huge smallmouth, which was cool. It's a fly biting me right now. A giant carp, a giant catfish, a giant walleye, like all like large fish. We saw small versions of all these too, but like really solid large fish. I'm getting eaten alive here, so I'm gonna finish up. And big sucker and stuff like that. So all sorts of cool stuff. This was a cool trip out west, so thank you all for watching. If you like this video, subscribe for more, and like and comment, do that sort of stuff, and catch you next week.